these people are on a trip through Africa. They have nothing with them to groom themselves with, so they take their shoelaces and tie their hair up in braids in the back, chunky, thick, matted braids. And then they do try to neaten themselves up. So in the front, they do a middle part and scrape their hair back, but that's all they kind of do. It's two, not ponytails, they're fishtail braids, but then we kind of join them together so it looks like one thick matted braid. It's not easy to achieve at home, but that's always my goal. Always. I don't want somebody to do these hairdos at home and then I'm out of a job.
Yeah. It's like, I didn't,
Michael loves a bronze, warm, rich-looking girl, so we're doing bronze, warm, rich-looking girls. And we're warming the skin up a little bit with some base, and then I'm having the assistants do like a little, a soft tone of a lighter bronzer, and then they come to me, and I warm them up a little bit more. A kind of beigey, caramel-coloured lip. There's a little bit of gold tone around the eye, and just pretty simple. Just want them to look very lush and kind of glamorous. There's bronzers for all skin tones. If you're very fair, you can start off with something kind of on the golden side, a little bit peachy. If you're warmer, you can get through deeper graduations of bronze.
If you are a New Yorker, I always say this city is it's always been my home, and I love it. But New York's a tough town. It's called the urban jungle for a reason. I've gone now to South Africa 3 times, and it really kind of puts it all in perspective, that we really do live in an urban jungle. When you see, what the animals have to deal with each other, it's kind of no different than people in the big city. I love this particular lodge that we've fallen in love with. It's called La Bombo, and it is this very modernist kind of glass, if Philip Johnson had his glass house perched in the middle of the tundra. And so it's all the beautiful nature and texture and the colors that you find in Africa, but with a very kind of streamlined modern edge.
He's just a great American sportswear guy. But again, always great pieces, fantastic. The anorak's so cool. Michael's on a roll. He's doing a really good job. It's a jungle out there, and it's nice to have a kind of desert quiet as opposed to a desert storm at Michael Kors.
Very interesting. For me, it's very important to go and see the shows because you sort of get immediately the message. I get what he's trying to say, the way the girls are dressed, combed, how they walk. And as much as sometimes I try to do it on the internet, it's really another... but yes, I basically come get inspired, and even though at the stage I am with Michael now, we talk about next season ahead of next season, so many things are discussed pre.
Funny thing now for me, a show, a fashion show is kind of, I always say it's 2 words. There's the show, and then there's, the fashion. And I, of course, like to transport people at a fashion show, and I want people to be able to dream, but at the same time, when you disassemble it, can you wear it to work? Is there something you can wear out, out for dinner with your boyfriend on a Saturday night? It's all about comfort. I mean, we have literally, my attitude, especially when the weather gets warm. I think in the fall, there's something about looking more polished. But when it's hot out, you travel to tropical places, they know what to do. You wear comfortable, easy clothes. So it's all about shoes you can move in, clothes that kind of slide on the body, nothing uptight, nothing old-fashioned.
loved it. It makes me want to go back and watch Out of Africa right now. The fact that he really caters to all women is a very big plus, because designers are very glamorous, but if they make clothes that actually cannot be worn by the mass public, then it really kind of defeats half of their purpose. And Michael actually over-exceeds on everything.
Well, I thought that it was very clever that way he managed to transform a look of like a safari look into many different things, because you had many different ways of interpreting it. You know, I've been working with him and doing his campaigns for many years, and it's interesting how I could go either highly glamorous or completely down basics, or I don't know, and I like the idea that this seems to be his first season a little bit to go more escape, more holiday and less urban.
These clothes, you know, with a change of accessories and maybe a little bit neater hair, suddenly, you know, you're out of the safari and into the urban jungle.
I think that at the end of the day, women want clothes that they can wear. You know, when you're looking for a dress and you have a certain budget, you won't go for the thing that you can only wear one time. You will go for the things that you can wear and then mix and wear differently, and that'll make you look beautiful. And I think that that is his big strength, that it's not about him, it's about the woman, you know, who is going to be wearing these clothes.
Really all about, you know, the texture, the easiness, all the beautiful natural colors. You know, wake up and look around you. Nature's pretty amazing.